Hey guys, it's Jsnow and back to Rust, which we haven't been to in a while. So in this video I'm going to show you guys a nice loot route where you can actually collect loot while unarmed. This is probably the best place to collect loot if you just started as a new character and you're butt naked and you have nothing to grab like that guy. Because there's no enemies here unless you're outside, so let's go hop right into the town. So, I'm going to show you guys all the loot spots. The only way zombies get in here is if somebody brings them here. And that zombie's going to chase me. Shit. That's not how it's supposed to start. Alrighty, so let's try this again. So I'm going to show you where all the loot spots are, and I actually was able to pick up a submachine gun from one of the random boxes. So yeah, you can get weapons here, but I don't have to do any work to create them, and it's probably the best spot. So the first spot is this oil tank thing. There'll be two boxes. Right now there's only one, so this box has gunpowder. And then there will be two boxes right over here also to pick up loot. Now let's head over to the next loot spot. This is on a PvE server, so there's a lot of people running around doing stuff. This building has absolutely nothing, so you pretty much skip that. This building has most of the loot, so people are running around building. There's one box in this corner, so if you go into this corner, you can go get some loot. Excuse me, naked guy. And in this building, there's two boxes that are going to be right here to collect loot. Now we head up here. And upstairs, there's also two more boxes, but they're usually never here. But there's also two boxes that can be found up here. So let's head downstairs really quickly to the next spot. Hopefully we can pick up some loot. So next spot is this area, so you can go up here. All the way up, and there's a box you'll find right here. There'll be a box that spawns right here, where you can also collect loot. And if we head over to this side, there's also a box that spawns right behind here, so you can get loot from any of those. The last place of loot is right across from here on that little box with the tires, so there's another box that will spawn. And this house right here is the death house. Do not go in this house. This house never ever had loot, and you get trapped if you bring zombies in here. So another good part about this base, or whatever you want to call it, is if you build your home like out in the mountains like I did all the way up there, you can actually just come down here and pretty much just run around in the circle I showed you and collect loot over and over and over again, as it spawns decently fast. The only thing you have to worry about is some zombies, some bears. The zombies usually come from this side. There's usually no zombies on that side, but the zombies come from this side. And the building over there I don't think ever had loot, so I would not recommend going out there. But it looks like somebody's starting to troll, and they're trying to build their house around here or something, so that's not going to be good. And we have a box spawned in this area, so what we can get, and the bigger the box, the better the loot. So here we have an F1 grenades blueprint, so I got the blueprint to create grenades, but I already have that one. You can also get blueprints for metal doors and everything else. If I did forget this one, I have to look at the video, but I might have forgot this one. Inside this building, the one that you go upstairs, right on this box, there's also another spawn to grab stuff, so that's pretty good. So here we go, we got a box behind here, and let's see what we get, just to give some examples of the awesome loot. So I got laser sights, so I can now just basically take the laser sight from the box, and bam, free laser sight from that piece of loot. And there's the two boxes in this place, so we're gonna grab the cloth, and it's a blueprint for metal door, which is a blueprint you definitely want. So I gotta get rid of stuff. Metal door is like the best thing in the game at the moment, just so you can make a house that's safe. And M4 blueprint, so I can actually make this gun. Actually I have MP5, but now I can make an M4 if I want. And see, we got two boxes over here, and I was wrong, I thought it was one box, but it's two boxes. So we got shotgun shells, more gunpowder, and from here we get some cloth. So I mean, it's pretty awesome all around. Now if you're looking to actually live in this area, the animals usually spawn over here. I mean, they're not here right now. I guess they killed them all. Some servers don't have them. What do you call it? What is that guy? I don't know what the hell that is. But if you need animals that are over to this side and this side of the area, looking down from, because there's no map, so I can't really tell you direction, but looking from this side of the building, all your animals and mining loot's on this side. So basically I made a house all the way up in the hills, and it's pretty awesome just to come down here and grab as much loot as possible. And last but not least, the radiation. So if you've played already, you know about the radiation, but this area is the slow radiation. So you can go in anywhere in this town and you'll get the same amount of radiation, unlike the other areas where if you go all the way in, you get a ton of radiation. But if you're fast enough, even with no gear on, you should be able to loot some radiation pills. So right now I have 8, I had like 16 before. So pretty much once you get to about 300 rads, you want to pop a pill every time you get to about 300 rads. And eventually you should be able to loot some radiation pants. Those are pretty common in this area. so you'll be able to get radiation pants to protect yourself from the radiation. So thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more Rust, Lazy, and all that other good stuff. And I shall see you guys next time. Ooh, shotgun shell.